Welcome.
Welcome
Welcome
to Empire
to Empire
to Empire
of Arts.
of Art.
Arts.
of Arts.
Empire of Arts.
To Empire of Arts.
Thank Empire of Arts. Thank you so much, Empire of Arts. That's too kind.
Empire of Art. 696. Welcome back, brother. Love you. TTU, baby. I actually had a chance to speak with Empire of Arts family. Wife and kids. The whole family's amazing. I'm going to let you guys know because Empire of Arts is like me, very humble, very modest. Doesn't brag on himself too much. But that dude's a cool fucking dude. That's a cool fucking dude. Awesome family, cool fucking dude.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Years. We've been scrunching and folding toilet paper. Finally, there's a better way. The DeCastro wipe, the new, modern solution to a clean butthole.
Can you go ahead and spread your butt cheeks for me?
After use, just press and release the button, and the DeCastro wipe drops right into the toilet where it belongs.
Get in there! Yeet, yeet, yeet!
Think about it. Toilet paper is really archaic and disgusting. The Castro wipe is the modern solution. Ew, so gross.
Well, you better believe I got a big fat ass, and I can't reach. This is my best friend.
It's embarrassing to have someone help you with wiping your own ass. The Castro wipe allows you to maintain your dignity while wiping your ass with chilies.
The DeCastro wipe, new from Crapco. Delete Lawz makes playtime fun with these all-new Chili DeCastro dolls. Whether you want to teach constitutional law, file a bogus federal lawsuit, or just hassle some pigs, there's a Chili doll for every occasion. Be the coolest kid in the whole schoolyard. Let your imagination take flight, and let the other kids know who their daddy is. Each Chili doll comes with its own special phrase. Just pull its string to hear it talk.
I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm not just some regular person here. I'll steal your ass until oblivion. You can eat my shorts, copper. I'm not moving. Don't you ever put your hands on a full-grown man, son.
As far as athletic ability, you're just not on my level.
There's nothing down my pants, boys and girls. There's nothing down my pants.
New Chili gender-neutral dolls from Crapco. Trifold not included.
Shout out to the comedic genius, by the way. Dick Bag Patrol, and also Flat Derp. Sorry. And also, I would like to say welcome, Blackbeard, Pirate Hacker, also Bucky. Yes, Goomba's gone. It disappeared out of nowhere. Well, might come back, you know. Anyways, what is up, Empire of Arts Entertainment Show? Today we are live once again for our new epic episode here in Empire of Arts. So thank you guys for tuning in. And tonight we have our co-host here, Dark Angel Rose.
Hello, everyone.
So she's gonna be here with us for tonight. Anyways, wow, it's an awesome topic that was coming today. Hello, Ocean View. Thank you so much for tuning in, Ocean View. And Pirate Hacker, thank you so very much for making that app. By the way, it was really good. Thank you, Amy 22. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to Empire of Arts. There's a lot of stuff that was going on with Mr. Chili DeCastro, by the way. I was thinking of that topic earlier, but well, It's interesting. It's very interesting. So apparently, we will find out. I don't know if this is legit or not, but apparently, his lawyer was going to his channel. Oh God. The Constitution law scholar that was in jail is doing another stuff that was really bad. I do apologize, guys, that we don't have as many as we have here in Empire of Arts. It's only just me and Rose as as my co-host. Other than that, let's play the video that we were about to cover. What do you think, Rose?
That sounds like a great idea. And just, don't need any extra, better will come.
I think your microphone is like really low. I'm sorry, but is it? All right. So, anyways, let's watch this video. Give me a second here. Let me set it up real quick. So this video was edited. I mean, not edited, created by content creator named Frauditor Troll. Shout out for Frauditor Troll. This one is called Frauditor Delete Lawz. He's also Frauditor. Frauditor Delete Lawz uses lawyer to beg for $30,000. Really?
Yeah, he's just desperate for all that money.
Holy crap! $30,000. Cinnamon. Hold on. Give me a second here. Whoa. Cinnamon bun. Thank you so very much. And welcome to Empire of Arts. Welcome. $20 for super stickers. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate that. And I am like $30,000? Really?
You gotta remember, that's on top of all of his, what is it now, 4 GoFundMes? I would say it's 4 now.
Yeah. That is crazy. That's insane. That is insane. $30,000. Like, okay, so his goal is, all right, let's say his goal was like what? Like $50,000, right? And then his lawyer was begging. His lawyer is using his, delete laws at the same time. You know what? Let's watch that video.
And I'm also pretty sure the lawyer could get in trouble for this.
What now?
Also pretty sure that his lawyer could get in trouble for this.
Oh, for sure. All right, a big shout out to Frauditor Troll, by the way, for this video. Give me a second. My music is okay. Give me a sec. All right, there you go.
Is that better?
Yeah. That's good.
Once more, but this time it's a little different because he's using his attorney, Michael Eline, who is representing him in other cases, to do the begging for him. I guess Brian was tired of it. Maybe he wasn't getting paid enough. Maybe the portion of the super chats or the GoFundMe wasn't high enough. No idea, but Brian's not here. So this lawyer, Michael Eline, obviously I'm not going to badmouth him because he's a lawyer and I don't want to get sued. But I think he's putting his reputation at risk by publicly allying himself with Chili, because Chili has said horrible things about children's getting diseases, things that you would never say if you care about your reputation. And this brings us to the sponsor of today's video.
All right, let's cut that out. I mean, um, we're not sponsors for that. That's the one that I need to cut off. Sorry about that. This is the only one that all right. Okay. All right. There you go. This is crazy. Honestly. This is insane. A lawyer come over on your channel, help you out for, e-bagging from your YouTube channel. That's insane. That
This
is
lawyer did not willingly do this. Chili put him up to it.
really. So like I said, it's another sheep, huh?
I, go in there, check in. They don't let you take cell phones. They don't let you have any of that kind of stuff up there. So I go up there, I meet with him, and he had just a few things that he wanted me to share with you. Number one is we don't have anybody to help him in the second Nevada case. So that is the case where he was, in my opinion, falsely arrested for going into allegedly a crime scene. Give me 1 second here. Hopefully that's a little better. Okay. So that's where he was allegedly arrested for going into a crime scene, guys. And he's walking down the sidewalk and he's instructed by an officer that he can go over to where the officers are. So he walks over there, and then the officers point to the tape on the street, and they say, one of the officers says, "Hey, you're inside of a crime scene." Another officer thinks that he's not inside of a crime scene, so nobody really knows where the so-called crime scene is. He pops off to him, gets him upset, and he ends up getting arrested. That's in the long form. That's what happened.
You sadly mistaken, sir. I mean, you are a lawyer. You should know this thing. I mean, this is the video that we watched before. It was him going to the crime scene tape. It was Chili the Castro going to the, crime scene tape and stuff like that. Like, that is a restricted area. Why are you going over there? Why do you want, like, the cops already told him that, he can film, but not where the crime scene tape is. And again, his lawyer was trying to find a way to, get him cleared for this thing. Like, I mean, all of these lawyers are. I mean, it's not all, but like,
Well, okay, first of all, this lawyer has no clue. He didn't even review all of the evidence to go to court. So my hopes aren't high for his defense. And we all saw him go under the crime scene tape on live stream.
Yeah, and also filming the police officers in public, showing people what they were doing and stuff like that, obstructing the police officers' investigation. That's another thing. And like I said, obstruction for them. I mean, what Chile was doing is not obstruction for them. For them.
Chili. Now, yeah, exactly. Another BS arrest, right? So basically, Chili doesn't really have anybody supporting the Delete Lawz channel besides Brian. So I volunteered to come on just to kind of tell you what's happening, because I'm visiting him at the dungeon, about once a week, and just to share what happened while I was there with you, to kind of tell you what's going on. And we decided that, like once a week, I'll just come on and tell you what happened at the jail. So first of all, a lot of people don't know who I am. I'm Michael Elon. I am a California and Texas personal injury attorney. And the work that I do here has nothing to do with what I do at my firm. I'm just helping out. A friend of mine got locked up. Now, at the very first part of the video, you can see I had a lot of technical problems, so please forgive me. I had
See
all
what he
these
said
videos
there?
screwed up and all these things.
He doesn't even do these type of cases. He's just helping his friend. So his law firm doesn't even work on these type of cases.
I mean, if you were a lawyer, your how do you say it? Your cost how you can't say customer. It doesn't sound so good if you say customer.
Client.
Your clients. There you go. Your clients. I mean, dang, I used to be a tattoo artist. I should. Your clients. You're not supposed to be like super close friend with your clients. You're supposed to be separated with them.
Well, you want to take a professional decorum, absolutely. But I mean, there's nothing saying you can't take on a friend for your case. But however, if you're going outside of what you would usually do, like he's an injury attorney, and none of that applies here.
Yeah, and also from what I heard from my my perspective about the lawyers and stuff like that, you guys can be friends, okay? You and that lawyer can be friends, but you guys are not supposed to be allowed to talk about your issues from like court cases and stuff like that. Like any of those, you're not supposed to be talking about that, even from like you guys are hanging out and stuff like that.
Personal info, no. You can't go to your friend's barbecue and talk about the case. Absolutely not. There is a discretion that is supposed to be upheld.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, I'm having all kinds of problems with my computer over here.
I know. Me too.
That I wanted to show you about the second arrest. But what I'm going to do is just really quickly go to that second arrest.
Okay, we've seen that second arrest a bunch of times. There's no need for me to replay it. It's a time where there was a crime scene, someone died, someone passed away, and here he was yelling like a maniac, going behind the tape, acting like a total lunatic to try to get a clickbait video. It was honestly very
Exactly.
disgusting to watch, and I'm
Yeah,
Going
it is.
under the crime scene tape where they were still investigating, still trying to figure out what happened, and he just had to put himself in the middle of it.
I know, right?
I'm glad he got arrested for it. Let's see what else Michael Eline has to say about the fundraiser.
So Chili gets the golden handcuffs, they put the torture cuffs on him, they lock him up because they're alleging that he was basically in a crime scene area, but he wasn't. And there was a dispute among the officers at the scene as to where the crime scene actually was, but yet he was still arrested. And so there seems to be a mad dash right now to silence anybody who supports the First Amendment, to silence these cop watchers, these auditors who go and film at post offices, paint them as domestic violent extremists or whatever it might be. And law enforcement
Oh, no, buddy. They paint themselves just fine to be that.
Wow.
I'm sorry, that irks me. They do that to themselves, going in there, harassing, bullying, and doing all of this rude stuff. Like putting their foot in the door, trying to assault people. I mean, they've done this to themselves.
Speaking of speaking of bullying and stuff like that, like this is bully people sometimes. I mean, not a lot of times. It's so funny how they get famous, how they get a lot of people watching them because they're bullying at the same time. It's just it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oh man.
And if you look at it, they're making money. Hold on. There, is that better?
Yeah,
If you look at it, they're making money by people telling them what to do. So they're not even doing this on their own. They have people coming in and saying, "Hey, why don't you push this a little bit further? Why don't you wait till the police come? You know, push the police while they're there so you get arrested." Most of them don't have a mind of their own to make their own decisions. It's all about pushing to make money.
Hold on. Sorry about that. Give me a second here. My bad. I can hear. All right, sorry. All right, and also manipulating people at the same time, especially their audience, manipulating their audience and stuff like that. It's one of those like, if you like this person, I'm gonna kick you out of here. You're not welcome in here. That's like that's the chili mentality right there. It's exactly how it is. And then those are exact people that was getting a lot of subscribers and views. It's so ridiculous. What in the heck? Like, for example, Delete Laws in here at the same time. They were bully. They harass police officers. They harass, citizens and all that stuff. And they don't even freaking care. Like, all they care about is just.
They've never had a real job in their entire life. So they don't know what it's like for somebody to come in and harass them, to cause trouble, or to worry about losing said job because they don't work.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
if they did have a job, it's always been something measly, something
And
anybody can do.
and they grow up living with their mommy.
Yep, and never leave.
Yeah, remember when Chili was he came back to what's that called? California and stuff like that.
Yep.
Like his mother was like yelling at him, wants to kick him out and all that stuff because he wanted to go
Oh
back
no,
to his
she did kick him out, as well as spanking him on live stream for it because he was trying to take on an elderly man who was a veteran, somebody who actually stuck up for this country, unlike Jelly.
And yet this bully have a power to say, I don't know. I don't know what am I gonna say, but it's so funny that they were like, they're entitled and they want you to change what you want to change. What you are. They were trying to. It's so funny. Oh, manipulator. Anyways, let's continue the video.
Going along with the program, and I believe they're pretextually using things like Penal Code Section 148 and obstruction, basically to chill people from exercising their First Amendment rights of filming and police officers accountable. And we know that law enforcement has had a history in the past doing questionable things, turning off their body cams at the right time, or footage mysteriously disappearing from their body cam footage, et cetera, et cetera. So we know that that happens quite a bit. And the idea behind the
So Ocean View says, how come we were taught when we were younger not to bully? Then when we are adult, they start bullying. See, I ask that question too. I do. I really do ask that question too. It's shocking that it's because like they
There's
were.
more of a sense of entitlement nowadays than there was even 10 years ago.
Yeah. Yep. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, shocking. It's really shocking though.
Yeah, it's the whole I can do whatever I want to do, no matter if it's right or wrong entitlement.
Yeah, if you can't, what it is like, if you can't do what I want, then I'm not gonna follow you or I'm not gonna be with you. I'll stay the fuck out of your freaking whatever you are or something. But you have to follow what they want to, what they want to do in order for them to like just
Well,
that's
like I
how.
said,
Yeah.
these people have never had a decent job. They don't understand what it is to answer to a boss. When you work for somebody, you don't come in there and tell them, hey, I'm going to do the job this way, like it or not. No, you work for them.
Yeah,
It's not
exactly.
they work for you. You do what they say.
And also they were kind of like a kid. They always hide behind. They always hide behind, somebody else. They hold. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just it's funny. I'm sorry.
Lectures, whether you hate them or whether you love them, is they're testing, sometimes with extreme sort of attitude, these law enforcement officers to hold them accountable, to hold public officials accountable. So that's kind of what's going on. And now, when these officers get out of line, we're finding now that the courts are going to uphold the officer. Now, in Chili's last case, we saw that the footage that Chili actually used in that arrest was never even entered into the record. So you can even see that even if you have the best intentions and you're the best auditor in the world, if you're not synced in with your legal counsel, things are going to get missed. And so I really encourage all of you to learn the law and study the law a little bit before you go out there, and make sure that you already have a lawyer lined up, because what you're engaged in is an activity that's highly likely to get you arrested, even if you're totally in the right.
So this attorney seems to think that
What happened?
Chili was not in the right here.
frauditors, First Amendment auditors, whatever you want to call them, are about holding the government accountable. Well, I would like to ask him about Riverside County accountability. How is he holding the government accountable when he's violently beating up citizens that are already on the floor? What does that have to do with the government? Absolutely nothing.
Exactly. It's nothing. All they want is just these frauditors. All they want is just views, revenues, get some money from YouTube, and that's it. Or grift people that watches them at the same time. That's it. That's all they want. Do you think they all care about government laws or people getting, a lot of stuff that was happening for them or anything like that? Do you guys think that they care all about that? No, they don't. They don't care about that. This this is how narcissist is at the same time, and scammer.
Well, we all know Chili's a grift king.
Yep.
So I think when he's saying that, oh, all the frauditors are holding the government accountable, that's a very inaccurate statement, at least in my opinion, because he couldn't be further from the truth, especially with the new wave of frauditors who seem to specifically target immigrants and people that are vulnerable. I'm talking about Lizard Media, Impact Media, and that crew.
The point of this exercise, guys, is to tell you about my experience with Chili in jail. So I hung out with him. You go up there. I'm not going to tell you too many details, but you go up into a room where you meet with your clients. And since I represent Chili in other matters, again, I'm licensed in California and Texas. I'm not helping him in his Nevada case. I'm just meeting with him because he doesn't have anybody else that can. And I've got stuff that I'm doing with him. So it's a good thing. And I said, look, if you want, I can share to Team DLZ what's going on, as long as it's not confidential stuff. And so,
Good night, Ocean View. Thank you for tuning in. And Life, welcome. Thank you for tuning in as well.
what he wanted me to share with y'all is he's very, very big now on the idea of segregating prisons. And I don't mean the old
Don't even say he's alpha. No, he's not.
We've already seen he's not alpha. Gotta go dark.
Yep. Gotta go dark. And high, like not even in a, you know what?
We saw them crocodile
segregation, you're
tears in
separating
court.
black
He's
people
not fooling anyone.
Yeah, yeah.
white people and all that kind of stuff. I'm talking about violent offenders being separated from nonviolent, and then the crazy people who talk to themselves who are kind of nutty. They should not all be into the torture where everyone's just mixed. That's totally interesting.
Is that their thing?
Yeah, that's his video.
It's like all crappy and stuff like that going
Yep.
going yeah. Wow. Well, okay, so here's what Chili is. He's one of those person. He is one of those person that hide with the person that was really top, like right behind their back. You know what I mean? Like the person that he was gonna hide with is the person that have a huge mouth to say and stuff like that, and not scared of anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what Chili is. He is a man baby. How old is he? Like he's
He'll be 50 this year.
yeah, and he's still a man baby. Wow. I mean, sorry, for calling names at the same time, but at the same time, he deserved that name, to be honest, because that shows how he is, and that shows how bullies is.
And by the way, we have like over, I think, 500,000 nonviolent offenders in our prison system. And so one of the things that Chile is really big on is trying to find a way to rehabilitate people who may have done things that go against policy or maybe are bad for the public, but yet are nonviolent. And so one of the suggestions that he had and that we're going to explore are a form of a halfway house, for lack of a better word, where nonviolent offenders can go and there's cameras everywhere, there's chain link, and it's like a voluntary thing. So you're not locked up with a bunch of crazy people trying to kill you. And it gives you the ability to still work. Remember, when somebody gets arrested and they get thrown in jail, it's a real problem. You could lose everything. You could absolutely lose. You could lose your job. You could lose your wife. You could lose your kids. I mean, not bringing in income when you're living hand to mouth is devastating to a lot of people. So a nonviolent offender, rather than locking them up and just making them go crazy.
I mean, here's an idea. Stop breaking the law. That's it. Stop breaking the law. Simple as that.
Give them an opportunity to sure be segregated from society at large, but still be able to support their families and serve their time without being locked up with crazy killers and psychopaths. Many people believe that Twin Towers in Los Angeles is more dangerous than state prison, and that's a county jail. County jails are freaking hellholes. It is a dungeon. It is torture. I visited many prisoners in jail, being a lawyer and having done appellate law, and it's no fun. It makes you sick to your stomach, and it's okay to be a lawyer and still care about human rights and natural rights. And so that's why I'm here, because I see an injustice. I see that people like Chile, who test the system, who try to hold our public officials accountable, they're the ones who go down. That's why you guys need to support him, because
he doesn't need to be supported.
He
No.
needs to learn his dang lesson.
Yeah, exactly. He needs to learn his dang lesson. And Rice and Phoenix, thank you for tuning in. Welcome to Empire of Arts.
He's one of the few people who's actually standing up for your rights. So that being said, Chile has a legal defense fund, and I put the link in the sidebar. It's also in the description of the video, I believe, should be. And I would like it if you would donate some money. We need to raise about $30,000.
$30,000 again. It looks like it's the third or fourth fundraiser that Chili does in the last month, and all of them has been $25,000. And then it's just like it's a race, and he moves on with the next one.
Yeah, let's give it. Let's give that a quick look, real quick. That is insane, dude. Like at this point, they were like a huge Like they were scamming people. I feel bad for these people that was actually like following all of the stuff that Chile was doing. Let me see this real quick. Um, Give me a sec. All right. So now let's check this out real quick. Hold on, hold on.
And I happen to agree too. It just seems like every week he needs another 50,000, 30,000. I mean, it's just crazy.
It is. It is. So here's the example right there. So this is his GoFundMe. 20,530. That's still not enough. They still want to grift more money. What are they
And
gonna use?
there's more GoFundMes with higher prices on it.
Oh yeah. I mean that for them the 20,000 is really quick. The 30,000 is really quick, but look at that. Look at that. $25,990 they grift from people right now. Plus they wanted, they wanted $30,000. So if you right now they already made 30,000. They already made like I calculate the whole thing. It's already like it's over $40,000. It's already been $40,000 that they made. So added another $30,000. Oh my God, they want millions of dollars.
Yep, he did say he wanted $1 million last week.
That's a lot of money. What are you gonna do with the millions of dollars?
He's gonna pocket it like he always does.
For all of these people? That's disgusting. That is the disgusting human being that I've ever seen in my life. Can Cyrex do this? No, he can't. He can just be at home and just, you know, being a PDF file online. But these people are crazy, insane. This is disgusting. This is the thing I was talking about.
They get people arrested, they get people in trouble, and Chili has said to his own fans, I don't care if you starve, give me money.
Exactly. This is the people that was actually you gonna stay away from.
And this dude is trying to run for government positions. Guess what? That's worse than never leaving your house.
Exactly. Exactly. This is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. This is the thing that I was watching. This is crazy. This is insane. This is the people that will make you lose your rights. For, if you have a place that you're going to take a picture with you and your family and stuff like that. Something that you're going to have some fun with. Or, losing your cameras on your phone because of, it's going to be a law pretty soon because of this stupid frauditors. You know, this is all I'm saying. I mean, yeah, I mean, some other folks are funny, but at the same time, this is the one that's actually gonna ruin your life. Whoa, holy crap! Anyway, let's continue watching the video. Give me a second here.
How much money is he really after? I mean, I heard he said last time that he wanted like $1 million or $500,000. I forgot what it was. It was an absurd amount. But it's like he's really treating his audience like a bunch of sheep, like people that have an endless amount of money. And it's showing that it's not the case. He's not reaching these goals. Every time they're giving less and less. For example, by the end of the live stream, I think he's going to have 1,000 out of the 30,000. It's not looking good. And at the same time, why is it the responsibility of the audience to pay for the mistakes of the YouTuber? That doesn't make any sense. No grown adult acts like this. This is the action.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying.
I mean, okay,
Some
so
man child.
right. Okay. For example, let's have a question. For example, I mean, I have a question though. Compare it to, like, let's say we compare this Chili De Castro to Daniel Larson, right? Right. And do you think Daniel Larson will make people believe, millions of people, not like 100,000 of people will believe him for what he was gonna say?
No, because he acts crazy and he just goes around hurting himself.
Exactly. But
I
Mr.
mean, there are plenty of deplorable people in this world, and then there are people that are deplorable and trying to get in government positions to have your rights taken, to have your safety taken. Daniel could never do that. Cyrax could never do that.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But frauditors can do that. They can scam people for over I would say, like this example, like for example, like this one, Mr. Chili De Castro. Their goal is 50, what's that, $50,000, and now they were raising over almost $1 million.
Well, he's certainly trying. He's got 3 GoFundMe's, well, 4 now going. And now he's got his lawyer asking for another 30 grand? Come on.
Yeah.
This
1
is more
million.
than legal fees. This is money going into his pocket, onto his books.
And like criminals like this doesn't need to be exist in this world, to be honest. It's disgusting. It really is. A lot of people are getting hurt and all that stuff, and then you got this kind of like frauditors that easy to get money just to, like, make their YouTube account, or
Well, the
get the
problem in
algorithm
this
from it.
society is a lot of people have problem with authority, especially now. A lot of people have problems with government employees, the government in general. So they're looking for any way to rebel, any way to fund somebody who's going out there to be crazy like this.
Hmm. That's true. That's true. It's just sickening me, to be honest. It's disgusting. Oh man.
Saying any of this towards the attorney. He's just helping out his friend. I don't know if he knows everything that Chili has done or said, because like I said, Chili is not a good person. You might be a cop hater, you might not like cops, but if you really look at who Chili is inside, he is a very evil and disturbed individual.
So I definitely recommend.
That's true.
Well, yeah. So let me see. Rick Jones, he did say something. The Chili's not testing. Look, I got to agree with you. I mean, he is a really bold guy. To me, he reminds me of a modern day William Wallace. I know a lot of the people who like to flamethrow.
A modern day William Wallace.
He
That's
will
what.
never
No,
ever come close to the man William Wallace was.
that guy is a hero himself.
Oh, that just irks my chain.
Dude, that is okay. William Wallace was a real alpha male. That's all I'm gonna say. He is. But Chili here, you compare Chili to William Wallace? Oh man. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for.
And not just another one drinking that cult juice.
Yeah. That Delulu juice. Oh my goodness, William. Seriously? Seriously? Oh man.
Have a lot of negative things to say about him, but I don't feel that way. I think that we all have our own issues, but I think at the end of the day, if you judge Chili and what he's doing for the community at large and helping people hold officials accountable, helping fund people's criminal defense cases while he's still locked up in jail, barely able to defend himself, those are all very commendable things. So
Tell you what though, the more cases they find for investigation, the more Chile is gonna stay in jail more and more. They're gonna keep adding that up. Extension to extension to stay in jail more and more. The more information they find from all of his stupid stuff that he was doing. He's an idiot. He's I'm sorry. I mean, I don't want to say sorry. I'm not sorry, but Delete Lawz is an idiot. Really is.
So I see that he's put his money where his mouth is. And again, I'm not like, I do car accident cases. This is not what I do for a living, guys. I do stuff like work comp and personal injury law, but I'm also a natural law guy, and I believe what Chile's good. So what I'd like to do is sort of play the video for you of what happened, and then I want everybody to give me a bunch of ones if you're going to donate a couple bucks to Chile's fundraiser. So I'm going to put the fundraiser really quick up on the.
Ryzen Phoenix says Chile never was and never will be anything close to the ground outside of his own head.
Well, that's because he's got that whole grandism thing going. And it's only in his head.
On the thing, because I really want you guys to consider throwing him a couple of dinars. And this is going to be for the second arrest where he was in crime scene tape allegedly. And then, of course, some officers think that he wasn't. And we're trying to figure out why was there even an arrest when there's a dispute as to whether or not Chile was or was not in violation of the law.
He was in violation. We all saw it on live stream. He did, in fact, go underneath the crime scene tape, making him in violation right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Way that you could ever convict somebody based on that. So there's that. And then we're going to go ahead and play this video really quick.
So Michael is saying that he thinks that non-violent offenders should be always in a halfway house with cameras. But I wonder what he thinks about Chile's idea of completely removing
Matt Torrens, welcome. What's up with the what? Dirty dogs?
those torture cuffs, that you would have an air tag and just facial recognition would be enough. Because honestly, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. I would love to hear his opinion on that.
So what's the emergency? That's a good question. What is the emergency, guys? Do you see an emergency there that would warrant them trying to rush him away from their little powwow? Remember, Chile was ushered across into that area by another set of law enforcement officers. And the only dispute seems to be that they didn't like it that Chile was filming them.
Obstruction.
They're saying you can film all you want, the same spiel that they give everyone. But
obstruction. That is the charges that he's supposed to get for this one because he's obstructing the police officer's investigation. He is going close to the police officer while police officer was investigating this case, harassing the police officers at the same time, making threats at the police officers. Yeah, that's another case for this thing. Like Chile, oh my goodness, dude, like
but get back while I hit you in the head with my billy club. So I'm not saying that's what happened here. I'm being facetious, of course, but as a lawyer, I've seen it all. And Chile knows how to rub people the wrong way. And this clearly to me was a retaliatory arrest because he he did not bow and kiss the jackboot of the thug. And give me a bunch of ones if you agree with that, because I think it's true. And you're not going to hear me cuss and swearing, or I don't have the same personality as Chili. I hope that you wouldn't want me to, because I am a lawyer. But
No,
I do
we
care
do
about
not want you to have the same personality as Chili. Thank you.
people like Chili who stand up for their rights and support the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, who believe in natural law and don't believe in a great, all-powerful Leviathan government like Hobbes wanted, like the progressives want now. I believe less government is more freedom. And when you find more laws, you find great despotism. The greater the laws, the greater the chance of tyranny. So the whole concept of deleting laws is an amazing concept, which I support. And I hope that all of you support that. And I want you to give me a bunch of ones if you support that. And I want a bunch of OTVOs, guys. Give me a bunch of OTVOs.
No, no. First of all, you need to fix your dang microphone. I cannot. Some
And
words.
connection.
Yeah, and connection. It's just like that's all I can hear. Shit.
And I also want everybody to know, I'm not being paid to do this. I'm not in business with Chili. I've helped Chili raise money. I visit him in jail because I want to make sure he's okay, because I do believe this is a very politically charged thing. And I'm doing welfare checks as well on him.
This is illegal. This is definitely illegal. Is the Nevada court seeing this thing? This is illegal. What they were doing here in Delete Lawz is illegal. Sorry, I'm being repetitive, but honestly, it is fucking illegal.
Him, and it's unfortunate that I couldn't get the ACLU involved, but apparently the judge is married to the president of the Nevada ACLU. So I guess since I'm not licensed in Nevada, the least I can do is make sure that he's okay and reporting back to you. So people who say, "Oh, you're in business with this guy, you're just trying X, Y, and Z, or you're trying to build your channel because you didn't have a strong channel." Well, if somebody wants to subscribe to my channel because I support Chili, that's fine. But keep in mind that on my channel, I talk about other things. I teach people how to become a lawyer without law school. I go over things like political stuff, like does Trump have a chance to win his fraud appeal? Can kids who were mutilated by doctors sue for, changing their gender when they were minors?
Well, good luck with that, honestly, because what you were doing right now is refusing people to follow your YouTube channel, and they probably gonna find a different person to learn how to become a lawyer and stuff like that. Right, Rose? They're probably gonna. Huh?
What did you ask? I was typing something.
I said, well, good luck with that, with his channel. Good luck with his channel that he is what did I say earlier? Like he has been he said he's teaching laws and everything like that. So like he's teaching people how to become a lawyer and stuff like that. A lot of stuff, like there's a lot of stuff that he was doing on his own YouTube channel and stuff like that. It's because of this. Good luck. Good luck. Do you think people were gonna still coming? Well, maybe to go to his channel and stuff like that to learn how to how to become a lawyer and stuff. Other than that, let's continue the video.
Those Those are interesting topics, but the one that really stands out to me is that he teaches people how to become lawyers without going to law school. I think that could be a problem because we're seeing a lot of frauditors who basically believe that they are lawyers because they saw Rogue Nation or Denver Metro Audit say something.
I have no idea what's going on. Shoot, that cut off.
Well, just either refresh it or it doesn't
That they
work.
are lawyers because they saw Rogue Nation or Denver Metro Audit say something.
Okay, give me a second here. Wow. Just stay. It stays like that. What the heck? Connection, maybe? What is going on? Still refresh.
People how to become lawyers without going to law school. I think that could be a problem because we're seeing a lot of frauditors who basically believe that they are lawyers because they saw Rogue Nation or Denver Metro Audit say something.
It keeps doing that. It does. Well, like I said, um, my
People how to
personal
become
opinions about it.
lawyers
Uh,
without
I'm sorry. Hold on. Give me a second here. Well, my personal opinion about it. I'm sorry for my microphone. I have to say it louder. My personal opinion about it is like good luck. Good luck for his what he's doing by helping Mr. Chili De Castro here. I don't think his goal is gonna reach out for it. Like not all of the people are gonna go like study law or anything like that and watch his YouTube channel and stuff like that. Like they're probably gonna, I don't know. I mean, Chili have a lot of subscribers. Chili have a lot of followers, stuff like that. Do you have any comments about it?
Well, I think that the very few that he has over there that were actual subscribers actually believe in his bull. They lapping up that Delulu juice.
Yeah, I feel bad for this lawyer. Like this lawyer that actually like came to his channel. I don't even know if that's a real lawyer. Because
No, he is. He's a personal injury attorney, which often makes me question why he's choosing to come over here and even deal with Chile. It's not his area of expertise. It's not even the state that he has licensed to practice in.
Did you hear what he said earlier? He have his own channel. He have his own YouTube channel and stuff like that. He said he's doing a different kind of stuff, but teaching law from all of the people, like you know. And this is the person you're gonna be like going through to learn everything about like law and stuff like that. Really. I don't know if that makes sense. Whatever I said, I don't know if that makes sense or not. If that makes sense, it's fine. I don't care. But it's just that crazy. That crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh man.
He should literally stick to helping people and giving people legal advice in his area of expertise.
That's true. That's true. All right. So all right, so we're going to move on. Move on the next video. I'm probably going to look at this one real quick. Let me check this out. Give me a second. Give me a second here. Just bear with me. Bear with me on this one. So here's another Frauditors that we were gonna watch.
Hello and welcome, Mr. Thomas.
Mr. Thomas, welcome. And Abby Paulin, welcome. Thank you for tuning in.
Hello, Abby. Welcome.
So in this video,
like, I'll call you and make an appointment.
Oops. Sorry about that. So in this video that we were about to watch and have a reaction for it, it's on Frauditors Trolls. Once again, they covered this one, and I would love to have a shout out to Frauditor Troll for this video. So this video is titled "Frauditor Gets Camera Smashed by Angry Citizen." I can say I don't blame this citizen for smashing their cameras at the same time. And Frauditor Troll, you did a good job on this editing video and stuff like that. This is amazing. That's all I'm gonna say. It's awesome. It's awesome. He did a pretty good job on this one as well. Like, he got the whole part of this Frauditor that did a lot of BS in, on the bank. But anyways, that being said, let's watch the video.
It's a crime after all. People get arrested for it all the time. They can resolve the issue. Link in the description. We know very well why he's running it uncut and making it 45 minutes is to milk that ad revenue. So we're not going to do that. I'll just show you the best parts, but it is hilarious that he's saying his large camera was broken and he lost all his files. I mean, that is the risk of frauditing. It is a crime after all. People get arrested for it all the time. So you should be willing to take a loss here and there.
I have to point out, this low human being is trying to focus on personal account information inside a bank. That is how scummy they are.
Right? I kind of wish they have like a big, curtain or something like that to cover that stuff.
Jesus, dude. Why you gotta be so aggressive?
Because they don't want you there.
Because you're trying to film personal
You moron.
information.
How are you? See if his dumbass comes running over here. Yep. Oh, I can do this all day.
Yeah, because you don't have a job. You can do this all day, every day, all the time. Walking around with that camera.
Nothing better to do with his time or life than waste other people's time.
Yeah, yeah.
Good. Oh, I'm trying to stay serious, but this is just too funny. This is
Yeah, Mr. I have a expensive camera and I wanted to film the somebody's personal property and stuff like that. What are you gonna what is your goal for this? What is your point for this?
Criminal mentality.
Yeah, I mean it's not part of what you were doing is not part of the Constitution.
Nope.
is incredible. I thought the cops were coming. Are they coming? You called them, so now I have to wait.
Because they wanted to have that because they want attention. If the cops comes over and try to arrest him, that's gonna give him more views. Right? More revenues.
Absolutely.
Yeah, more
More
algorithm.
problem, yeah, and the more problem they cause, the more they bully people, that's the more people that they're gonna get because they think that that makes them look good. Well, guess what, honey? It don't make you look good at all.
Mm-hmm.
It honestly puts your deplorable attitude and horrible human being status out in the open.
Yeah, I gotta wait.
Of course he can do this all day because he has nothing better to do with his life than just to go around harassing people and now peeping in windows. We're going to fast forward a little bit because he literally does this for at least 15 minutes. But let's see what happens with the confrontation.
What I said earlier. Exactly what it is. He
Yeah.
has no job at all.
Nope, nothing better to do with his time.
And he's still going back and forth filming the freaking office.
I commend this guy for protecting this woman, I really do. Here she is going to use the ATM, not even aware of what this idiot is doing, and he's going to protect her for it.
I'm not going anywhere near that. I'm not here for that, you idiot.
You obviously are when you're trying to look at personal info on a banking computer.
So what did the cops say? Leave me alone, I'll go away. Just for the record, how do I put this? If I banked here and someone was handling my account info with the window wide open behind them, I wouldn't be mad at the camera guy. I'd be mad at the guy that's supposed to keep my stuff safe. The onus
Guess
is on...
what? You would be mad at both. Let's be honest. One, that bank does not look to have any curtains or blinds. Should they? Absolutely, especially on street level. But they don't. That is the bank's decision and not the people working there. See, if you had a job, you'd understand that.
Yeah, and at the same time, entitlement that he was showing to people and stuff like that. It's all about him. It is all about him. But if it's different person, different people, it's different story.
Bully and narcissist mentality. It's always all about them.
Ooh.
And I can't blame this guy. I really can't.
Yeah,
It's a mess around and find out situation. He messed around for too long and found out.
You fucking are stupid. Get the fuck away. Let's leave.
Ooh. Oh.
Take down.
Exactly. Oh, I really hope they break that camera. I swear. All right. All right. Yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah, let's see that again.
Should be between this part.
Messed around and found out.
Oh.
Get away, man. Get off me. Get off me. Get away. You fucking are stupid. Get the fuck away. Let's leave.
Oh man. That hurts his fifis now.
Oh, it definitely did.
You're welcome, Abby.
And you know what? The thing is if this happened to them, if the roles were reversed, whenever a camera gets put in their face, they react the same way. They get defensive, they get nasty. So if they don't like it, why do they think everyone else is going to?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
911, what are you reporting?
I just had a man attack me.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. What did the frauditors say? They hate police officers. They don't like police officers. They call them pigs. Another thing that they hate about police officers, it's because they were tyrant. Oh, look who's crying for it now.
Oh, of course, it's the first one they run to.
Yeah, now they were calling police officers, and then they say they hated cops. What a clown. What a clown.
Where at? A man attacked me at U.S. Bank on 4th Ave.
On 4th Ave. Oh.
I mean, what do you expect? You're out there harassing people, and eventually it's bound to happen. You're going to meet the wrong guy. Luckily for him, today it's just his camera that's broken. Just like Tone said earlier this morning in my other video, cops are trained to deal with pieces of shit like frauditors. Citizens are not. They don't have any policies to follow, and it's just a matter of time before frauditors get hurt. Matter of fact, it happens all the time, but eventually it's going to go really wrong. They should stop this harassment.
Okay.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
And he won't learn from it, guaranteed.
No, he won't. He won't learn for it.
He's walking away. He's trying to get away from me.
Do you know who he was?
No. I was taking pictures, and he grabbed my equipment and used it to push me down, and then tried swinging at me and tried using my own equipment against me. He's trying to run right now.
Okay, what race is he?
white, 6'2", red hat. Get away from me. Black shirt.
Can you just set
It's like what Chili Tactics is, when somebody stand up for him, like, this person was actually can actually beat him up, and this is what he's gonna say: "Get away from me, or I'm gonna go dark."
We all remember the famous "Get away from me, lady! Get away from me!"
Yep.
separate from him? Okay.
I'm not gonna let him leave. I'm
Okay.
not close to him.
How much does he weigh? Or is he thin, medium, or heavy build?
Buck 60.
I'm sorry. Okay.
And this is what they do. Like when they got harassed, it's not okay. But when they harass somebody, it is definitely okay. That's gonna bring them a lot of subscribers. Holy crap.
Did you guys an age on him?
Now, he's going down the alley next to Painted Plate.
Next to where? Painted Plate?
Painted Plate, yes.
And I'm
Okay.
sorry, but if you were truly afraid, you wouldn't be following him. So that's just another hype up, play victim crap.
Right?
Could you guess an age on him?
55.
He's about 55 years old?
55, yeah. Now he's running.
Okay. I want you to stay separated from him.
I am.
Okay.
No, he's not. He's still chasing him because he doesn't listen to anything.
He's running.
Any weapons on him?
No.
Okay. Any drinking or
No,
drugs that you're aware
honestly,
of?
though, he doesn't know that for sure. That dude could have a knife in his pocket. You never know.
What?
Any drinking or drugs that you're aware of?
I don't know. He's very unstable.
Okay.
He's
Where is he at right now?
unstable. You're harassing people inside a bank trying to get their personal info. Who's unstable there?
Right.
Now.
Heading back to Painted Plate.
Okay.
Trying to go back over to the U.S. Bank parking lot.
Okay.
And I love how
He
they
is-
all say the same thing. Look at that. Suspect was taking pictures. No, you were taking a video, not pictures. They're two different things.
Or you are?
He is.
Okay.
I'm about 15 yards behind him.
Okay.
He's going to leave if you guys don't get here.
Okay, my partner's letting law enforcement know. Us talking is not delaying anything. And so you were out there taking pictures?
Yep. I'm sure they called the cops just a minute ago.
You already called the cops a minute ago?
No, they called it on me.
Oh, okay. And so does he work in the area or?
I don't know. I think he's close with the employees.
Okay.
On your property, man. Don't touch me. Yeah, he's talking to a guy in a gray shirt and another guy in bibs with a green kind of construction shirt.
That guy that he chased, I give that guy a trophy, you know what I mean? Like at least he have himself, bait him to like follow him, so he's this frauditor will not
Kill him
harass
at the
the bank.
bank, yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Okay. What race are they?
All white, ma'am.
Okay.
He's still talking to the guy. I don't know if he's going to leave or not.
Okay. Are you needing any medical attention, sir?
Maybe, yeah. I got pushed to the ground, so.
Okay.
I've been following.
Where are you going to be at for the fire department?
I will be in the U.S. Bank parking lot.
Okay.
On Washington and 4th.
Still
The
on
US
scene, didn't learn your lesson. Good noted.
I wish they tow his car in there too, because he's not actually a customer of that bank. All he does is just harass people.
Bank employees
Oh, I'm
out
sure if they knew which car was his, they would have.
here trying to instigate more, I think. He won't leave me alone. I'm just trying to stand here and you will not back away from me.
Which one? The one that assaulted you or the employees?
No, the U.S. Bank employee.
Okay.
I'm completely away from him, and he keeps following me too.
He keeps following you? I mean, it shows in the camera that you are the one who's following him.
Are you in a vehicle?
No, I'm on foot.
Okay.
I got a hat.
What race are you?
Black shirt. I'm white.
Okay.
My name is Jeremiah Farley. You guys know who I am.
Okay, what color is your hat?
Tan.
Tan hat.
It's
Okay.
tan hat.
Yeah, you know who I am. I've been harassing y'all nonstop.
Okay, and then what's a good phone number for you in case you get disconnected?
It's this number, 360. I think he's getting in the car.
The one that assaulted you?
Guys so long? Yeah.
What kind of vehicle?
He's going back to the U.S. Bank now, I think. They were looking at there's a green dot or a red Dodge Ram, and there is a white Toyota.
I wonder why this frauditor sounds surprised. I mean, we see it countless times. Frauditors routinely get their camera smashed or pepper sprayed. It's just part of the game. If you're going to harass people 7 days a week as a full-time hobby, because it's definitely not a job, you should be ready for these types of consequences. Like I said earlier, he's lucky that the only thing that got smashed is his camera.
BMW 7345.
I mean, that's another thing because, you know, them getting hurt right in front of the camera is giving them a lot of views too at the same time.
Well, it certainly is
they're not
making
gonna
us
learn.
all rewind it and watch it again.
Yeah. That's not going to learn them lessons. It's going to make them do it more and more and more. Look at that. He's stubborn. He just came back to the bank and start filming again.
And is that for the Toyota or for the BMW?
That's for the Toyota, the white one.
White Toyota. Okay. Do you see law enforcement? Looks like they're in the area.
No, no one yet.
Okay.
Who are you sending?
I'm sorry?
What officer are you sending? Just curious.
There's a few that are en route, but it looks like there's one on scene or in the area right now. He might be trying to locate you.
Okay.
Are you in the parking lot?
Of
Okay.
course,
I'm
he's
not allowed.
walking closer and closer to the people. Oh, what did he just said? He's not allowed in the parking lot. He's standing in the parking lot. Oh God, he's just such a liar.
Private property.
Okay, so what ATM?
The U.S. Bank ATM. Next to the front door.
Okay. And my partner already started the fire department as well.
Okay.
Could I just get some more information from you for the fire department? How old are you?
44, white male, 6'1",
No,
190.
that's fine. Just for the fire department, I just have to ask you a couple questions. Are you breathing normally right now?
Yeah, just
Okay, and where's
the whole time?
Okay, are you feeling any pain from being pushed down?
I don't know. I haven't checked yet. I've been trying to keep up with him because he keeps trying.
What? You haven't checked if you're feeling any pain. That's not how that works. You're feeling it or you're not.
He's such a clown. Oh my goodness.
Trying to leave. But I
Okay.
keep keeping an eye on him.
Okay. Okay, again, I already have them started. I just had to ask those few questions for the fire department, but law enforcement should be in the area.
It looks like they're in the red Toyota Tundra. It's a 5.7 liter V8. Him and his friend are sitting on the tailgate.
And that's the license plate that you gave me?
No, that was for a white Toyota.
Okay, what is this license plate? Can you tell?
I can't tell. He's parked it so
Okay.
far into the bush.
Okay. And you still don't see anyone in the area? Any law enforcement?
No.
Okay. Do you want me to stay on the line with you until you get with law enforcement?
That would be nice. I don't know what this guy's going to do.
Okay.
To just walk up and attack someone. He's obviously not stable.
I wish I had a screenshot of that area. He walked up to yell at him, tell him to get back and get away from the bank. But he shoved his camera in front of him towards the guy. Now, did anybody else see that? That he was the one that actually made the first move to push that camera in between them.
Let me see that real quick. Hold on.
I
This
know
is
I'm not the only one that saw that.
14. 1426. Let's see that real quick. That's funny actually. Repeat that real quick. Oh, I'm
The best
sorry.
part of the video.
Yeah.
With the window wide open behind him, I wouldn't be mad at the camera guy. I'd be mad at the guy that's supposed to keep my stuff safe. The onus is on you to protect their privacy, not me.
Here we go.
You're walking up oh no, he did swing first. I didn't see that first swing.
Yeah, and he dodged it.
Well, he didn't really dodge it. He wasn't close enough to hit him. It was more of an act.
Get off me! Get off me! Get away! You!
Yeah, see, that's what that was the only spot that I saw there was him shove the camera between them before this escalated.
Stupid! Get the fuck away! Then leave!
I can't blame the guy. I can't. He was probably the one that was in the bank doing the personal info that they had on the computer. Because they don't keep that up there unless they're working on something.
Oh God. It's 1429, right? 14. Okay.
It was
Let's see.
26, but that's close enough.
Okay.
Got it and hit me with it.
Okay. So did he hit you with the equipment as well?
Yeah. he did.
Okay.
I really want that part so bad.
Yeah, Abby's right. I really think he was swinging to get the camera out of his face. I don't think he was actually trying to swing at him.
No.
And what?
Well, of course, he's gonna say a bunch of like lies and stuff like that. Like right now, all the lies is coming out when he was talking to the police officer at the same time. When he was talking
Oh,
to
of
911.
course. You know, they can't be honest and say, hey, I was doing wrong things and this was the consequence of it. Nope, they won't admit that.
Nope.
Type of equipment was it? Was it like a pole or what was it that he hit you with?
It's a monopod with a couple cameras on it. Well,
Okay.
what used to be a couple cameras.
Okay.
This guy.
Okay. Where are you at now? Are you still standing by the ATM?
I'm standing by the red Dodge truck on the
Okay.
public sidewalk.
Now they're gonna see that he was actually not endangered. Like nobody wants to threat him or anything like that.
Oh, and did you hear what he said? He said he hit him with his 2 cameras and equipment. All he did was push it away. He didn't hit him with it. If he hit him with it, he wouldn't have gotten back up.
That wasn't a punch, by the way, and that's not even a swing. Those are just slap. It's a slap too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it was to shoo the Abby's right. It was to shoo the camera away. Which people are using the
And-
ATM right there, so I can see why they would do that.
Just again, you don't see the officers in the area?
Nope.
Do you hear them?
Nope.
Okay.
The guy took some of my equipment, I believe, so that's theft.
He didn't take any of your equipment away and steal your equipment. You dropped it and picked it up.
Isn't this the
I
idiot?
love how it's the liars that call everyone else a liar.
Isn't this the idiot that got chased by a cops and drive all the way? It's because he think that cops is assaulting him. He drives all the way to his house, all the way to his house, while the cops is having their siren chasing his car at the same time. And
Wait,
then
was
all the-
that the same guy?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Goodness. Man, I'm telling you, it's that guilty conscience. It's, oh, I'm lying, so you must be lying too, that I can't stand.
It was so funny. He is like, Yeah, I'm not gonna stop. You're assaulting me until all the cops is being called to chase his truck and stuff like that.
What did he take? Do you know?
A part of my equipment I had.
Okay. And you said you were just there taking pictures and when he came up to you?
I was taking pictures at the bank. They didn't like it.
Okay.
No, you weren't taking pictures. You were taking video of people's personal information, walking up close to get audio on a person at the ATM. These are all things you shouldn't be doing.
Abby Pollin said, I wish I could count how many lies he has told 911 to this point. This guy looked like Jason Gutterman's son. Yeah.
Well, see, like I said, it's always the liars that point fingers at everybody else and call them liars because they try to deflect what they've done wrong.
They do. They do. I actually encountered one of those, to be honest. I actually encountered a liar, one of those liars and stuff like that. They try to manipulate everything. They were trying to like tell you, hey, I don't think you were, I don't think you were like telling the truth in this one and stuff like that. Like
When it's actually them that's doing the lying, and it'll come out. It always does.
yeah.
Truth will always come out and prevail.
They want to confuse you for what you were about to say, so it will make you forget what you were saying. So so you cannot answer them anymore because you forgot what it is, because they confuse you with it.
They talk around in circles and try to debunk anything that you say because they have an agenda, and they'll push their agenda to make everybody think that you're the bad one. And it'll come out in the end. It always does.
Yeah. I'm hoping so. I'm really hoping so.
Karma is a
pray.
wonderful thing, and it hits them where it hurts every time.
I pray. I really do. Like I really do. Like I really hope people will see this.
So do we know for sure if that guy works for the bank, or do you think he was just in the area?
I think he was just in the area as a customer.
Okay.
It looks like they know each other though by the way they're talking.
A customer you were harassing, and that dude's probably from the bank is probably trying to make sure he's okay. I mean, let's face it, you came in causing trouble. Nobody really cares about you.
Oh.
Okay.
I had 3 of them come at me at once. Well, one
No,
did.
you didn't. You again, another lie. You had one guy try to push your camera away. That was it. The
He
other
made
guys were just standing there.
he made it like he made it sounded like gangster trying to after him at the same time. Like
Let's play victim.
The grabbing and the other 2 were backing him up right behind him. I had nowhere to go.
Okay.
Oh man.
And you can still see the red truck. They haven't left yet?
No. I'm
Okay.
standing right here, so
Okay.
here they come.
You see law enforcement?
Yeah, I see someone just pulled up.
Okay.
And here comes another one off of Capitol to 4th.
Okay. So are you going to wave
All right,
them
thanks.
down, or are they talking to you now?
Yeah, they see me.
Okay, I'll let you go.
So now we're about to witness the encounter with the cops. And if it was California, you know exactly what would have happened. The cops would have rushed there. They would have arrested the citizen, and they would have gave a tap on the back of the frauditor, maybe a handshake, fist bump, and they would have encouraged him to keep frauditing. But luckily, this isn't California. So he's in for a whole other situation.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh man.
That's how you're recording. I don't care if you're recording me. Yeah. What you're doing. So what will happen? If I have more officers coming, you called me about an assault. What happened with an assault?
Obviously, we're doing an audit.
Right. Yep.
They freaked out.
Okay.
It is the guy. It is him.
And be honest, you're not hurt. Look at you. There's nothing wrong with you.
The customers,
Well, I
obviously,
mean, outside your head.
here inside. He came out, started screaming at me.
Okay.
Went back in. I came back towards the front here.
Okay.
He came out again and came at me.
Okay. So
I backed up. He grabbed me, was pulling my equipment away from me, and he actually got it. He hit me with it.
Oh, he actually got it, and he hit me with it. Continuously lying to the police officer.
He pushed it into you. He didn't hit you with it.
Would that be mine?
Yeah.
So you were just recording on the outside. We're obviously inside. You're on the sidewalk.
He
And
came out. And
He came out. Sorry,
He was
coming
just
at
yelling. I
Right.
mean, so that's
Typical.
big deal.
Yeah.
I'm used to that. But
Can I see your camera?
when he grabs me,
Yeah. So where did he grab you?
he grabbed my shit. I put my shit up,
Uh-huh.
and he grabbed that, and I kept trying to get it away
So
from
you
him.
put up kind of like a defensive, like to basically get away from me. He grabbed it and he was like pulling you with it, or like, you know what I mean?
I have it on camera.
Perfect. Yeah. Can I see that?
Yeah. Let me
And
How
I'm
many-
sure the bank has security footage too to actually show what went down.
Mm-hmm.
It's your information, of course. So just give me 1 sec here.
Mm-hmm.
What's your last name?
Farley.
Like Farley?
Yep, just like Chris Farley.
Is the common spelling for Jeremiah?
Yeah.
And then what's your middle initial? Date of birth? And phone numbers in the call. What's a good address for you?
I can give you my ID.
Perfect. That's something great.
I guess it doesn't matter with this anymore.
So I just want to verify. You were just recording. He comes outside. He's like coming at you. You guys coming at each other. Not you weren't coming at each other, but he was coming at you, right? And then
I was just trying to get away.
Trying to get away. He grabs this.
I kept backing up. I was trying to get, and he grabbed it and started pulling me back into
So
him.
he's grabbing it, pulling it towards you, and then did he hit you at all?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, but it's all on recording.
Should be if he didn't break it.
Okay.
He don't know. He don't know he hits him.
Not seeming to know anything that goes to with the truth.
Just this thing's fucking 500. What? What's wrong?
I'm going to record this so I can upload the evidence to.
Okay.
1 second.
He's like
He's trying to be.
He's trying to see
Hold it
what's on the
still as you can,
cop's
please.
phone. Like, just demonstrate the evidence. You know, show him. Just stop moving.
What's up, man?
This is Sergeant Higgy.
I've met. I think last time I saw you was
One of the fairs, right?
yeah, Lake Fair.
So I'm sure the frauditor isn't going to mention why the citizen was pissed off with him. He's not going to show the 30 minutes of him peeping in the windows and being a total creep, because that wouldn't fit.
Exactly.
He is not. No, he's not. Because, you know, what he was going to show is this people that came out of that bank. That's what he was going to show. That, you know, they were trying to threat him, or that's what
I
he's
can
going to say.
bet exactly what he showed was where the guy started swinging. Not his words prior to that. Not him trying to film the woman at the ATM. Not the, you know, he's just going to defend the guys, or show the guys that were defending the woman that was there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry, but they were real men in the situation. They stepped in front of him. He was going to go up to her at the ATM.
Fit his narrative. And that's why most of the time these guys, they're trying to frame citizens. They want regular citizens to get arrested. They want them to lose their job. That's just what they do. And that's why I find them particularly disgusting.
Obviously,
That too. That's all they want. They want people to lose their job.
you can go do a public disclosure request of all of this whenever you feel like you want to.
Yeah.
Or go down to the station and talk to anybody whenever you want to.
The last time I tried that, no one came out.
Okay, well, if you come back and I'm in there, I'll come talk to you.
Is there any way I could, like, call you and make an appointment if we have to?
Give me a sec. So pretty much, I don't personally like to give out my work number for.
That's fine.
You know what I mean?
Yep, totally fine.
I'm here till Sunday, and I'm off all next Monday to Friday. I'll be back next Saturday.
Okay.
So if you want to call in, and I'll be on day shift starting next Saturday. So if you want to call in,
okay,
just say you're looking for me, and I'll meet you downtown. I'll meet you wherever you're at, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
So this is gonna be your case number. I'm gonna get out of here just because some other stuff's going on right now. So if you need anything,
okay,
Officer Franco will take care of everything, and then we'll go from there. If you want to call, I'll come talk to you whenever you want.
What's happening with him?
I don't know. He's talking to him about that.
Okay.
So I know we're trying to get camera footage from the bank as well. So they're working on that as well.
Oh,
So I
good.
don't know
They
what.
did get the security footage.
Now they can see what he does.
Yeah,
They're-
what he was doing, and he's going to get the security footage from inside the bank to show him at the windows.
Deal. That's what they're doing over there.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, that's where I'm going right now. But yeah,
Okay,
so-
thank you, man.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
So it looks like the frauditor is about to get his way. But like I said before, this isn't California. So now he's going to talk to the other officer, and the officer doesn't have the best news for our whining frauditor today.
Okay, Jeremiah. So,
He's walking away.
yes. So, okay.
Ah, you don't win.
He was pretty close to that walk of shame, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen.
Right? Bank won't give me the camera footage yet. He wants subpoenas, etc., etc. Okay, so everything's unclear. Like I told Brian, what I'm going to tell you, you both are going to go separate ways. I need to deal with the bank, get the camera footage. Okay, your camera footage is not clear either.
What's your name?
I'm going to write it down. for you, and I'll
Srinko.
give
What's
you
your badge number?
14. I'll write it down for you. Okay.
Are you in charge of this event, or
Like I said, he's not gonna let them talk.
Oh,
He's
no,
just
no,
gonna
no,
make
because
them
he's not
confused.
getting his way. Did you
Mhm.
hear that? Is he in charge or are you? He's trying to bypass him and go to the next person because he's not getting what he wants to hear.
Exactly what we met before. Like, it's the freaking manipulator.
Oh, yeah, it either goes my way or it's the highway.
Are you-
That's how they all are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in charge. He's my supervisor.
You
So you're
don't do what they want, they stab you in the back.
That's true. That's true. You don't do what they want, they stab you in the back.
As in the event? Really?
Correct.
And you want him to leave? Really?
So a lot of evidence to be reviewed here. Yes, we need to review the bank camera. They are requesting subpoenas.
Cool.
Okay? Cool. So I'm going to deal with the
Par
bank.
for the course for you guys.
Do you want to wait for my name and badge number and the case number? No?
Did you find the rest of my stuff? Where's the rest of my stuff?
Do you want my name, badge number, and the case number?
I'll get it later. Believe me, I know how FOIA works.
Okay. Okay. So
The bottom of this, the top half of that, and everyone leaves.
no, they can take some of
Man.
stuff out and put it in your backpack. You wanna check it?
No, it's not that. So this thing was $300. Now half of it's gone, and you guys just let the dude walk. Man, I keep giving you guys chances to be good cops.
Do you have any questions?
They're being
Yeah, I'm
good
talking to
cops.
you. Why
You
does
should
he get
stop being a POS human being.
to walk away?
Do you want my badge number?
Why does he
name,
get to walk
and the case
away?
number?
Why can't I got attacked? Answer my questions.
I'm gonna review the bank camera because they want a subpoena. They won't show me the footage. They
So
want-
See? You follow what I want, or I will
Throw a
throw a
tantrum.
temper tantrum. Exactly. It's basically what happened before. And
Yeah.
I see that happen. You follow what I want because that's the most thing, that's the very important part. But if you don't follow what I want, I will stab you in the back.
And throw
Hide
a
behind,
toddler tantrum.
hide behind the tough guy, the wannabe tough guy.
I was gonna say wannabe tough guy. It's not a tough guy. None of them
Yeah,
are.
exactly, exactly. Because if they were really a man, it's gonna face us like they really want to. They're really gonna talk to us about it. If they were really a man,
Well,
if
hey, if he was a man, he would have went up to the guy and said, "Hey, why did you try to knock the camera out of my hand? Why did why did you act like this?" The guy would have replied with, "I don't appreciate you trying to get my personal information, her
yeah,
personal information." But they don't handle things man to man. They hide, they lie, they manipulate because they're not men.
yeah, exactly, exactly. I'm ashamed because they were older than me. They were older than me. Their age is like higher age than me and stuff like that. It's so shameful. Shameful,
Right?
very
At that
shameful.
age that they can't act like a man, it's
Yeah,
shameful.
yeah. Can't act like a man, hiding behind somebody else's back and stab you in the back at the same time. That's a childish mentality. It is, really.
Well, like I said, if he had the ability to go up to the guy and talk to him man to man, none of this assault would have happened. But also, if
Mhm.
he had the thinking of the way a man should, he wouldn't be at the bank trying to film personal info or
That's true.
walking up to a woman with her back turned to him at an ATM to get her info.
Mhm.
That's not a man.
Does he work at the bank? Does he work at the bank? The dude that grabbed me. No, then why do we care about subpoenas? I showed you a 360 camera view. Last time this happened, I gave you a cell phone. I'm talking to him now. I gave you a cell phone video.
You get my reference, right? We've seen this all the time. We just see this last night too.
Well, you see, again, he can't even talk to the cop like a man. It's like, look, I don't like what you're saying, so I'm gonna go talk to the other cop, not you. Like, that's not how a man handles things.
Yeah.
And you see it with these frauditors every night.
Oh man.
Absolutely. Thank you. You're about worthless, man. Come on, man. This is horseshit.
Oh,
You know.
look, more doxing.
Yep. There you go. There you go.
This is their cult mentality of, hey, look, here's the phone number, here's the address. You guys harass them. Come on, YouTube, quit letting them do this.
What?
Jeremiah, you got conflicting stories.
Conflict.
We haven't been able to review the video with sound yet.
Gotcha.
And we have security footage we need to review.
You guys never disappoint.
Doxing is against TOS, so stop letting them do this. Don't let them get away with it. Start punishing them and they'll stop doing it.
But you know what's funny though? When they got, when somebody tried to tell them the truth that, this person are actually bullying and stuff like that, they find out your account, they block you because you tell them the truth.
Yep.
You tell them why. You tell them everything. They block you. They literally block you.
Oh, yeah.
Even if they were like your close friend or anything like that, they just literally remove you to their friends list and then boom, block you right away because
Well,
they know.
again, that's sheep mentality. That is, hey, I'm going to follow who I want to follow, or I'm going to follow this person because they pay me, or I'm going to follow this person because whatever the reason. There's always that cult mentality, and they can't think for themselves.
No.
And that is the followers that all of these frauditors appeal to. The people who are looking for somebody to rise up, be the bully that they don't want to be the person who can sit there and harass the stuff because, hey, they're behind a screen. They're not going to get in trouble for it. So they're going to let this person who's willing to get in trouble for it, willing to take the charges, and they're going to encourage them to do what they're not man enough to do. And bam, there you go.
A public nuisance.
2227.
I thought he was gonna say the DMA words 222-333-444.
Oh, jeez, it's so annoying enough when he does it.
And just like that, that's it. He
Oh man, that's a really long video about that. So anyways, let's go to our last video over here. Yeah, now I know. I mean, not just now. I mean, I've been knowing these people for a long time. It's just weird. It really is. It really is. This freaking auditors and all that stuff.
Well, this is why I go into the whole, hey, they're sipping that Delulu juice. It's the cult juice, because they will follow them no matter what they do until they wake up one day and realize, what have I done? I've followed the wrong person. I have listened to their lies all these years. And guess what? Everybody who told them that was telling the truth and pointed this stuff out, they were the right ones. The truth comes out. It always does. It's just a matter of whether the people get sick of drinking that cult juice and then wake up.
Yeah. And what's sick part about this is this kind of people are being followed and being listened for some reason.
Followers will be followers, and they'll always find somebody to follow.
Yeah. Anyways, all right, so we are, hold on, give me a second here. So this is the last video that we were about to cover tonight, and which is, I can't, what in the heck? Okay, I found it. All right, here we go. So you guys remember Anselmo, the guy that went to military base to harass the military officers or film the military air force and stuff like that. Not only that, you know how frauditors are. They always want to do this. To go to the post office and what does it solve? What, like, does it change the law? For my opinion, does it change everything?
No, none of this action changes a thing. Now, it will start changing things, but not how they want it to, because eventually, with them doing this, normal people are going to lose their rights. It's going to get more restricted. You're already seeing it, honestly. To go to a courthouse, to go to City Hall, you have to call ahead, make an appointment to even come to the buildings now.
Yep.
And guess whose fault that is? It's been made more complicated by frauditors.
Oh yeah, definitely. So here's the video. I don't want to, like, I really don't want to cover it from somebody else, so I wanted to make, like, at least original commentaries and stuff like that. Well, at least I give it a shout out, you know what I mean? But anyways, here's the video that we were about to watch. So apparently Mr. Anselmo here, this is like back, I think, I don't know when was this happened and all that stuff, but he was, apparently he's in Hawaii, and he's harassing the police officers in that county or state. Country, I was about to say country. All right, so that being said, let's watch this video.
Do you mind? We're doing an investigation. So go ahead. I'm not interfering. You can go. You can continue. Back up. You're not gonna. I'm in a public area. You don't tell me what to do. Continue doing your job. I'm not in.
I'm not in a public area. Continue. Do your job. I'm just gonna come here and film you all the time. Isn't that unbelievable? Oh man.
Interfering. I'm in a public area. Why are you? I'm not.
All right, I'll skip that part. All right.
America, we are in Honolulu on a First Amendment audit.
Okay, so what is your business here? While this police officers is trying to help out this person in a wheelchair and all that stuff. So what's your point filming this thing?
No. That's why he was doing now.
And again, trying to get yourself involved in an investigation.
And then argue that, they got arrested for obstruction, which is they're gonna say that this is not obstruction.
Well, at
Obvious-
least I'll say he's not yelling at them yet. Yet, it's still got plenty of video to go.
Guys, don't forget to like this video. We are in Hawaii, Honolulu, First Amendment audit. Standing up for your freedoms.
Sticking up for your freedoms or sticking out for your own revenue and get some more algorithm views.
Hey, we all know it's for the money.
Yeah, exactly.
This goes.
It's not for your own freedom because none of this are connected to Constitution. Because I read all the Constitution and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not saying that I memorized the whole thing. I'm just saying that none of the things that they were doing is connected to what they were doing on this video.
Well, he was yelling up his lung.
Sir, do you mind, please?
Do you mind?
We're doing an investigation.
So go ahead. I'm not interfering. You can go. You can continue.
Back up. You're not gonna
I'm in a public area. You don't tell me what to do. Continue doing your job.
You are interfering their investigation by simply coming close to them and listening for what they were saying. That goes to your camera. Your camera have a microphone. You know that, right? This
Oh, they know that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get people's personal information.
Yeah, and this investigation then it doesn't need to be in public. They were like trying to talk about it for, for their own stuff. And these frauditors are just gonna come in close and get their freaking information and stuff like that.
I'm not interfering. I'm in a public area.
Yes, you are. You're interfering.
I'm in a public area.
What else are you gonna say? You're not doing any articulable suspicious activity?
Why are you? I'm not.
I'm letting you know.
I'm just filming.
And you're not committing crimes?
So go ahead, continue working. I'm not even speaking. You guys are being tyrants. I have the right to film you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you have a right to film where you're at. She's telling you you're fine right there. Stop walking up on them.
Mm-hmm.
They're literally, they complain and say, oh, well, it's your job to protect their information. What do you think this is? Them doing their job to protect the people's information.
Okay, so why is the camera bothering? It's not. It's public records, actually. You guys are giving false information. You're supposed to protect my right to film you, not to
protect you.
Guess what, buddy? She is protecting your right to film. She's saying if you stay back there, you're fine to film, but stop walking up on them.
threaten me. You guys are making threats. Wow. hiring cops over here in Honolulu want to say I'm interfering when I really wasn't. Huh. I'm gonna get their information.
What? You, your camera have a zoom in. Why don't you use that instead of like coming close to, you know?
Because he's nosy. He has to be up there in their business so that he can hear what's going on. And again, she told him to stay back, that he would be fine filming back there, but here he is, moving closer.
I'm a camera guy. This is my job for 5 years.
It's not a job, buddy. It's not a job.
How many times you get arrested and losing everything by doing this? There's one auditor that actually learned her lesson by doing this stuff. Like she does learn her lesson. She loses everything. She's losing she does kind of no, actually she lost everything by doing all of this stuff.
Abby says he got demonetized.
But he deserved
They did.
it.
They all should,
Yeah.
honestly.
Also, it's for the police protection and the citizens protection. We have more than 100 million views on the internet. With an iPhone. You don't really need the whole camera. You can just do it with an iPhone. I wonder, why are these people saying that we're interfering with an investigation just because we're filming, and then she said it's confidential?
Exactly, because it is. And what do you always complain about? Hey, it's not my problem to make sure the info's confidential, it's yours. So guess what? They're doing their job. They're making sure the information's confidential. And what are you doing? Crying like a baby.
Yep.
It's like, I'm gonna cry if they do their job. I'm gonna cry if they don't. There's no happy medium.
Exactly. We all know this ass Elmo, man.
This time. Are you a supervisor? Are you a supervisor? No. Oh.
That poor guy was like, and I wouldn't tell you if I was. And here he goes again, getting closer. It's like, you know, you ever see that cat video that was doing like the stop and go? Every time you look at them, they're a little bit closer, and when you turn away, they get closer. But if you look at them, they stop. That's who he reminds me of right now. Like every time he looks away and then looks back, he's closer to these poor police officers.
You know how they are. They are stubborn. They were stubborn. I wouldn't say name or something like that, should I? it kind of sounded like bullying if you say names and stuff like that. But like, they were stubborn. This are frauditors. All right. Well, that's the only names that I can tell. They're frauditors, scammers, and stuff like that. All they care about is themselves.
And what they want to do. It's all about, hey, you do what I want to do, not what you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. They don't care if it is very important and it's emergency and people are getting hurt. Actually, to be honest, they don't give a flying feck.
Exactly.
Where's the supervisor? There's a shit ton of cops here, no supervisor. What's
What
going
what
on, folks? Auditing
Hold
America.
on.
We
Hold on. Sorry, it just repeated. Alright, let's go back with that. Okay, we're not in there.
First Amendment audit. Right to film you guys. With credential.
Sorry, I have to skip every single part of it because I don't think I'm there. Alright. Okay, why do you need a supervisor? Do they bother you? Do they?
Oh, he's going to falsely claim they did. They always do.
So they always want to find a way to, to have their attention for him. Like,
Oh, of course. It's
they
mine,
don't.
mine, mine.
Yeah, they don't care. They really don't care if the police officers are trying to help somebody who is actually in pain or needs some help. Like,
No,
actually
because
needed some help.
all they care about is them. It's, hey, pay attention to me. You're not allowed to pay attention to anybody but me mentality.
Exactly. Even though that person was unaliving already, they don't care. They don't care what's gonna happen. They don't care. It's just, get my attention and that's it. Where's your supervisor? Do you think the supervisor of this police officers is gonna be care about you, your own First Amendment audit, Mr. First Amendment auditors? You're not actually a First Amendment auditor. You are a frauditor. All you
Yep,
care about
and
is
there's a
money.
big difference between an actual auditor who does actual change and actual good, and these people ride on their skirt tails after the good auditors have done the work. That's why they're frauditors.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
They're gaining popularity by skirting around on the skirt tails of people who have done good.
Yep.
Just like a little toddler hanging on to mama's skirt and hiding behind her.
Where's the supervisor? There's a shit ton of cops here, no supervisor. And there's some tyrants over here. I want to speak to the supervisor, guys. Honolulu police, huh? Tyrants.
What is tyrant about that? What is there? Like, there's no police brutality or anything like that.
Oh, it's just that they're doing their job and they're doing a good job of doing their job, and he can't stand that.
He doesn't know what he's even talking about.
May I request to speak to a supervisor?
For what? For what?
Nobody's paying attention to me. I need a supervisor to pay attention to me. That's all that it is. It's, look, if I don't make this situation about me and what I want, I'm going to cry like a baby.
And
And
call the
that's exactly what he's
supervisor.
doing.
And call the supervisor, right?
May I request? Well, I wasn't interfering at all, and you said I was, and you said that what you're doing is. Can I speak, please? Exactly. It's not confidential. This is public records. And I wasn't interfering, and you, Mike. I was all the way over here. Nah, you good.
No, you weren't here prior when he was here.
I hear you. Okay. Right?
Yeah, man.
Thank you. Thank you. You see that you see this. Well, the law says I can film from 10 feet away. But she wasn't. That's the thing. She's saying what she's saying. But the thing is, what you're saying is that the statement is confidential. No statement is confidential. Where do you get this from? Okay, but and that's fine,
Well,
and I
an
understand.
investigation is going on by law. Yes, it is meant to be kept confidential so that it doesn't cross-contaminate any evidence being given.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what statements are? Statements are evidence. So yes, it is absolutely vital that they keep it confidential for everyone's safety. Deal with it.
He doesn't want to deal with it. All he care about, like I said, all he care about is just pay attention to him.
Because they have no idea what the actual laws, what actual policies, any type of rules are.
That, but it's not confidential, ma'am. This is all public information. Yes, yes. Any police report.
Okay. Everything is public, all right? You walk into a public area, it's public, okay? But when it comes to like investigation, when it's a investigation and they needed to be away from that situation, that is public. No, that is private. Sorry, that is private. That doesn't need to be spread all over, sir.
And guess what? Whether you're in a different state, in a different country, they're all different. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So even if like New York is different from Hawaii, Washington is different from Hawaii, California different from Hawaii. Every single one has their own set. Well, some of them don't, but for the most part, every single one of them have a certain set of feet you have to stay away. But it's going to vary where you are, how many feet that is.
And another thing is like, if there's any crime that happens in a public area, right? I mean, yeah, it is public, but there's any crime that happens in there, and the police officers trying to investigate it, and they don't want anybody to come over there. For them, it's a public area, so they were allowed to come over and obstruct the investigation of the police officers. No, that's not how it works. It is public area, yeah, it is, but when it comes to like investigating, you're not supposed to be coming in contact with that investigation. You'll get arrested for obstruction. It's all I'm saying for doing that stuff. Because these frauditors are just stupid. They're moron.
I can go and request it right now. Yes, I can.
We'll do it then. I would love to see it.
Of course, I can. Anybody that you arrest, I can find out why. What do you mean confidential? There's no confidential here. You guys are public.
We can agree to disagree.
You guys are public employees. Everything that you do is financed by us. You can't hide anything from us.
What?
So what did you want, a supervisor?
I just want you to understand that we have the right to film just like you.
I said you did. From a safe distance, that's all.
Okay, that's fine. I don't need to.
I didn't tell you to turn it off.
Oh, all right, cool. So what's your name and badge number?
Royals, R-O-Y-O-S.
And you, ma'am?
DiMorado.
Thank you so much.
Do you want my badge number?
Sure, what's your badge number?
2615.
And you, ma'am?
3070.
Thank you, I appreciate it. We have the First Amendment right to video record you guys.
I did.
But the first time, but as soon as you see a camera, you're like,
No, I don't.
Lies again. Lie with the police officers. Try to manipulate the police officers. Like, not letting them talk until the police officer will forget what they were gonna say about it, and all that kind of stuff. Wow, wow, frauditors mentality.
No, I'm just filming your face. I'm not up in your face. I know. And you guys are looking great. You know what I'm saying? Why?
Potential victims have empathy as a human, correct?
Well, I could be a potential. Well, this gentleman was highly tyrannical by the way that he Yes, you approached me in a threatening way. Because I was filming, and you're like, oh.
Harry Pollin said, "Okay, then why don't you tell them your arrest record, SL?" Yeah, right, right. Oh my goodness, yeah.
We're doing an investigation. You don't tell me to back up, bro. No, you back up. I'm not doing anything. And I'm doing my job too.
You're doing your job. I mean, as Elmo, that's not even a job. Especially especially you're demonetized. You're not gonna earn any money from YouTube. Actually, I mean, he does have a pay. I don't know. Does he have a Patreon or does he have any?
Nobody probably has PayPal or Cash App or one of those ones, the ones that he never bothers to claim any taxes on, which is another reason why he's in trouble.
See how long? How far? Do you know how long? How far can I film?
There's no set foot amount.
Okay, so why are you telling me to leave? Why are you telling me to back up? Then you don't determine that.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. And then what's public information is determined afterwards, not by you and not by me.
It's public information. Anything you're doing is public information. If there's a victim that you want to protect their names, you can do that. But you know what, sir? We have the right to do it. You can try to do whatever you want, but you also have to protect my right to film.
And your purpose of filming and getting close is intimidating him, then what?
Then people's feelings have nothing to do with me. I'm doing my job.
No, listen. Don't listen to my question, okay? That gentleman harassed that gentleman over here, right? And he decided he didn't want to do anything. But what if you were friends with him and you were coming over filming close to intimidate him? Then what?
Bro, don't make up these.
No, I'm not making up
Well, it's not making up. It happens every day. And you know as well as everyone else who knows you people. And when you've teamed up with other frauditors, you do exactly that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you guys see a camera and automatically you guys get triggered. I know. Good. But the way that you were like, oh, you're walking there. You just said that there's no determined distance for us to be by law. Oh, so what in this case? What was the distance?
You have no business recording.
Yes, you have no business recording in that situation, and also you have no business to know what is going on. That is their own private investigation. They do that for people's safety at the same time too. So it's not your own. You don't need to know what's going on what they were investigating about.
Yep, stop being a nosy Karen and mind your own business.
Exactly.
What he's saying is part of.
I have no business. Well, what do you know my business is?
Why do you think media? Why do you think when media shows up at scenes, there's set lines and they're not allowed to just come? Oh, the police are interviewing this.
Do you know what a paparazzi is?
I mean, that's you, paparazzi. Exactly. That's who you are.
You can go over there. You don't have to stop recording. That's all we said.
No, and I appreciate it. You're very nice, but I didn't like the way you looked at me and you walked up. I didn't like it at all. That's what I'm telling you. No, it's not. It's not fine. Because if we don't like you, we can replace you, bro. You work for us.
The same way they said you don't care about feelings. Yeah, I don't care about your feelings or how.
Yes, you should. You should because we're your boss. You really should. Yeah, oh, really?
Sorry about it.
Who pays the police?
Yeah.
Who pays the police? Oh, the city and county. Okay, good. And who's the city and county, sir?
The city and county.
The people. The people, sir. The people. We the people. You work for us. Sorry to tell you.
Yes.
See, I find it funny that he says all of that. It's like, yes, you work for us. Yeah, they do. And guess what? What he's doing? He's working for the people.
That doesn't mean you're gonna tell me what to do. Right?
Yes, I do.
I mean, as Elmo, they have job. You don't.
No, you don't. Unless I've broken the
Exactly.
law. Nope. Nope. Exactly. That wasn't lawful.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
What point are we trying to get across right now?
I'm just trying to make sure that you guys stop getting. I'm just trying to make sure that you guys stop getting triggered over camera, guys. That's it.
Are we triggered?
You did
No.
in a way.
Nope,
not.
not triggered at all. She didn't yell at you. She said that if you didn't stop walking up on her, then you could be arrested. You could be arrested for obstruction. She was warning you.
Yeah.
If she was triggered, you'd already been arrested.
You did.
Hold on, let me explain. At the time, it was an active seat, okay? So we want our space. We don't know if someone's gonna come up and get us as well, right?
I mean, I want my space. This guy was walking up to me.
Hold on. We're telling you just back up, back up. We did not say turn it off. Back up. Right there was suffice. This is what we deem necessary.
But that's
at
the
time.
thing. You guys
Hold
can't
on,
be
hold
telling
on,
people to
honey.
back up for
Hold
no
on,
reason.
Sweetheart, every scene is different. It's what we deem at the time to be necessary, okay? At that point, you going over there, right? I stopped. I said, that's fine. We continued on. After we're done, now look how close we are having a conversation. Does that little bit, we can agree on that? Makes a little more sense?
We can agree on that, but ma'am, you guys need to stop giving the citizens who are not breaking the law orders. You guys are all walking around with camera. No one tells you anything. We are making sure these videos are for our protection and for your protection. You guys just created a scene right here,
How are
bringing.
you protecting them by getting up on their back in an investigation? They don't know who you are. They don't know if you're a threat. Act like an adult. Mind your business.
Right? I mean, those body cam, they made that for a reason. It's also, yeah, it's not just the police officers' safety and all that stuff. Mind you, the camera was also proof that if the cops was doing right or wrong when they arrest the person. Those video cams shows the proof if the police officers are doing police brutality or any kind of stuff that was really illegal that they're not supposed to do. It's every purpose that police body cam that they were doing and stuff like that. It's not just for the police officer's safety, it's for everybody's safety. That's all I'm gonna say.
And see, it's part of adulting to mind your own business. Stop analyzing what other people are doing and being a nosy Karen. There's no reason why you have to get into everybody else's business like that. It's rude.
No wonder why YouTube didn't respect his channel and stuff like that. No wonder why he is.
No, because he's a little nosy Karen. He's in everybody else's business, telling them what they should or shouldn't do instead of minding his own business.
7 patrol cars. 7
You
patrol
worry
cars
about
right
you,
here.
boo. You
You
wouldn't
made no
have a
arrest.
record.
Nothing happened. What happened? Of course, you told me when you got here. When I got here, didn't you tell me as soon as you got here what was the call for? The gentleman, allegedly, the gentleman on the wheelchair was making threats with a knife.
Huh?
And even if that's what they called for, how would you know that if you weren't too close? Guess what? That means you were in their investigation being nosy. Case and point.
Did you find a knife?
Yes.
Okay. Is it illegal for him to carry a knife?
It depends where you gotta investigate. What the caller feels. What kind of classification are we gonna make? Who else felt a certain type of way if someone doesn't want to do something?
So why are you not making an arrest?
Because they're trying to investigate and you're wasting the investigation's time right now.
So maybe the person that called the police needs to. So why would somebody call the police if they're not going to press charges?
But we don't mind responding, right? Making sure everything's safe.
Well, good. I appreciate that.
But now that you have knowledge of that, we're having our discussion. Now you can be more understanding on our end as well.
Well, I guess what you guys did here today was great. Everything was awesome, except telling me to, hey, back up. You.
Exactly. Let them investigate, Karen.
The only
Agree on that.
that no,
We can agree to disagree.
we should agree
Because all I said was
because you took an oath to protect our First Amendment. So, can you recite your oath? Can you recite?
First Amendment of what? Getting revenues and grift, get some money from all people. That's their First Amendment, right? That's their book of learning how to become a grifter and a scammer at the same time. That's what they were protecting. Not they don't care about people.
Your oath, because I know your oath. This is not a game. This is a serious matter. Oh, so now the oath that you took is a game. This guy is just getting. Listen, Fox. Listen, Fox.
Yeah,
continue by your-
exactly. He is playing games with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Day, brother. Continue about your day. It wasn't a. It's not a good conversation. The way that you approached me earlier. Yeah, and enjoy that walk of shame. And I'm not gonna be
No,
rude to
it's
you.
not a
but
walk of shame. It's called frustrated and dealing with stupid. You really can't argue with stupid without getting frustrated.
Right?
I like the way that he approached me, so that's what he gets.
Like I said, everyone has their opinion, right? We can just agree to disagree. We can respect one another for that, correct?
All right. Well,
All right?
well,
I'm sorry. My name is Royals. What is your name?
See,
I'd rather
again,
not, but-
she's not being disrespectful. She's not triggered. She's handling it with respect.
Right? Right? She's taking it as a sportsmanship. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what I like about this police officer. She needs an award for this thing, to be honest.
I call you then.
Good citizen.
You need to tell us your name, but I
Alright.
find it
Look.
interesting that we told our name.
Look.
You did.
All right. All
That's
right.
like human to human. That's what I'm trying to get
All
to
right.
you.
All right. I'm Enrique.
Enrique, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I usually don't, but you seem like a genuine good person.
I appreciate
So I appreciate that as well. I don't like the way he looked at me. He looked threatening me. You asked me nicely. He didn't. He looked at me like he was. He wanted to charge me with interfering. He wanted to charge me with interfering. For sure.
No,
For
he
sure.
is a sweetheart. But, right? If you had a
But
sister,
you're frustrating him.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to watch her back. You
Even
would watch
sweethearts can turn nasty when you push them too far. Or make stuff up about them, and guess what you're gonna get? You're gonna get the wrath.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree with that police officer that talking to him and stuff like that. He's like, all right, well, if you don't, if you don't agree for what I'm saying and all that stuff, what's the point of me talking to you? So just you just leave it alone, walk away, and that's it. There's no point. There's no point of arguing with these people. But actually, the point is like this is what this is why this frauditors are always getting arrested for is because of like obstructing the police officer's investigation. This is basically obstruction.
Oh, it's totally obstruction earlier when he kept on not listening.
Mm-hmm.
investigating someone had a knife, etc. I'm going to make sure it's safe for us. Then after, we came up to you and we're talking to you now, right?
Awesome. Well, you have nice tattoos. You are a good example of police officers. You saved the day over here. Did you take the knife from the guy?
It's not about saving the day. It's main thing, everyone's safe. Right?
Shit, you better save the day, ma'am.
But
You're like
making sure
Batman at this point.
I'd rather be Deadpool or Harley Quinn, but thank you very much.
There you go. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, I love
You
her
guys have
for
a good
that.
day.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And walk a shame away.
Oh yeah. That is
In the face, a sad face because he didn't get his way. He didn't get his way at the same time. Walk of shame. That's right. Oh man. Oh wow.
They never change.
They will never change. Never ever. They will stay with that until karma hits. Until they have their karma and stuff like that. And Baki, oh my god. His face is so yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, mm. Well, anyways, thank you guys for tuning in, and there you have it. There you have it. That's our show for tonight, and tomorrow I'm still gonna have do what you call it, like
Updates.
have some like updates and all that stuff, and have some what you call this, do research before I cover some video at the same time, because that's the best thing to do. Other than that, that's it. That's it.
Good night, everyone.
All right. Well, if you guys want to, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And if you guys want to get a hold of us, our Discord channel is linked in the description down below. And also, yeah. And if you guys want to have a donation or anything like that, our PayPal is linked in the description down below as well. So don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and it really helps the channel. Thank you so very much. I mean, you don't have to donate if you don't want to. It's fine with me. At the same time, like I said, thank you guys for tuning in. And for the super sticker, once again, Cinnamon Bun, thank you so very much for the super sticker once again for $20. Thank you so very much. Anyways,
Thank you and have a good night.
yes. See you guys
See you tomorrow.
Or on the next episode. Goodbye. Bye.